Welcoming special guest to the program right now, Sandy from Collectamania. You'll recognize her voice as soon as you hear her voice. Trust me on that one because we've known each other for a long time, Sandy, and Collectamania has become an iconic location here in Des Moines, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I've actually moved once. When I opened, I was on Euclid Avenue, where Habitat store is right now. I was there for 5 years.
It used to be the lumber yard before that.
Yeah, it was Sutherland's Lumber, and then ABC Supply bought it, and they needed a little piece, so I rented the other piece to put in my flea market antique shop, and I was there for 5 years. At that point, they wanted to expand, and it was their building, so guess what? And the old Thunderbird bowling alley had been sitting empty for over a year. So I went to the bank and we made a deal and I moved in there.
So it wasn't that far away then either?
No, just down around the corner.
Right around the corner on Delaware.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, tell us about your place in case people aren't familiar.
Well, it's a flea market antique shop. It's a mall type of situation where you can come in and rent a space. You go out and buy all your things. We give you a seller number. You price all your items. The fun thing is going out for the look, so that's kind of fun, but then you don't have to be there to sell. We sell for you.
Oh, okay.
And so we collect all the money and the sales tax, and then twice a month I pay you for what you've sold.
And I went to a place similar to yours in St. Louis a couple weekends ago with my little brother. And what I've discovered is that at 45 years of age, that a lot of the things there are things that I had as a kid now.
And don't you wish you still had them?
Yes, indeed.
So you can find not just one era, but all kinds of different eras. Right?
Oh yeah, there's a real variety there, and it depends on who the vendors are and what they like to sell and what they enjoy. So you will see a good variety of stuff. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, as far as music, I mean, you can find cassette tapes, you can find CDs, you can find records.
Vinyl,
of course, those are coming back. So we have a good selection of records even. But there's everything from books and toys and tools and jewelry and coins and, you know, some of the old game systems, you know, which are real popular right now, Nintendo and all the PlayStations and all that.
Right.
And I have several dealers that, excuse me, deal with those and have a lot of the games. Plus the systems.
What do you tell people that want to set up a booth? What restrictions do you put on them? Do you tell them anything about here's what we want, here's what we don't want, or?
Well, really, it's pretty open. There's no kind of a contract. When I first opened, I thought, why would somebody want to come to me? And so when I opened my mall, I did it with rent for your space only, no commission. So I've never done a commission. So basically, once you've covered your rent, if you sell $100 worth or $500 worth, that money's yours.
And how expensive is the rent to get like an average size booth? What does it cost for an average size booth?
It's based on a square foot price as far as the spaces. 5 foot by 5 foot, which is kind of small, but it'll hold 5 big shelves. You can get a lot, and one of those is about $70 a month.
Okay.
And then there's no contract. If you move in and it doesn't work, I ask for a 30-day notice if you're going to leave, just so that I can try to re-rent the space.
That's interesting. I didn't realize
So
that.
is this a thing if you're like cleaning out your house and you have a bunch of stuff you want to get rid of, or these are people that this is what they do? They have a bunch of stuff they're wanting to get rid of on a regular basis?
It's some of both. Actually, I've had people come in and just say, well, I'm only going to be here for a few months. And that's fine, but then it gets kind of fun.
But you do all the work. You do all the work of collecting the money and paying the taxes and all the things that is really paying.
Have to go find the goodies and price them and mark them and put them out.
And keep the shelves stocked.
Yep.
All right, so it's almost Christmas and it's almost Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. People are looking for things, and this is kind of a unique idea for a gift. Maybe something they had when they were a kid or something they collect, right? Something along those lines.
Well, I kind of like it. It's, you know, maybe Aunt Mary collects salt and pepper shakers. I have those. Maybe somebody wants the brand new NASCAR die-cast car, and I have a dealer that deals in those.
You have a lot of that, don't you?
Yeah, I have a lot of die-cast NASCAR, a lot of metal signs pertaining to that type of thing. Hot Wheels toys. So you can get brand new there, or you can get vintage.
Oh, okay.
Let's get down to what's important. Do you have any Star Wars items at your place at all?
There's probably a few.
Okay.
Actually, I also have a second business that's the auction outlet, and I moved that into my building a couple years ago. And a couple weeks ago, I had it's still in the box, original R2-D2.
Oh, wow.
And I had one of my customers that comes into the auction came in and took a good look at it, and he got it.
So you can
he
find
got it.
a little bit of
He got
everything.
it. Yeah.
From all types of decades and
Oh,
all
you
kinds
bet.
of things.
You bet.
All right.
As we head into the holidays, do you have specific hours if people want to come check this out?
My normal business hours are Tuesday through Sunday, 10 to 7. I'm closed on Mondays. I feel that everybody needs a day off. And I am having a holiday party Saturday, December 5th from 10 to 7, regular hours. We'll have pop and coffee and cookies and drawings for gift certificates. And I'm hoping a few of the dealers will be there to make some deals on their own.
That would be nice. And it's really, so if you've never been there, it is so simple to get to Collectamania. You get off at Euclid on 235, and then you head west about, what was it, about 2
Oh,
blocks?
just about 2 blocks to Delaware.
Blocks to Delaware, and you hang a left, and it's right there in front of you. There's no
Yep,
way you can
it's a big old bowling alley, huge building.
where the
so.
bowling alley used to be. Perfect.
All right.
Sandy,
It's
good to
fun.
see you.
Thank you very
for
much.
coming in. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thank you very
so
much.